Hello, everybody. My name is Dr. Wilken. I am the Career Education Coordinator for Ralston Public Schools, and this presentation is all about Blueprint and the ILP process, a little bit more information about Ralston High School, and some of the classes then different offerings that we have here for students to take part in, most notably in human sciences and education. We're also going to talk about our homerooms and how your student came to choose human sciences and education and what some available careers are as possibilities as well. Before we get started, I just want to say welcome. Welcome to Ralston High School. Thank you so much for choosing Ralston. That's something that means a lot to us, and we certainly appreciate it, and we take it very seriously. And if there are things that we can do to be able to support you during your next 4 years at Ralston High, certainly let us know. We are invested in student success, and we absolutely mean it. This is the administrative staff at Ralston High, led by Mrs. Taverdi, the head principal, Mr. Kilzer, Dr. Pavanka, Mr. Smith, who is our athletic director, and Mrs. Athau, our dean of students. Some other folks that you're going to get to know very well over the next 4 years are 3 high school counselors, Mrs. Sedlock, Mr. Burling, and Miss Molly. Myself, I am the career education coordinator and EL coordinator, Dr. Wilken, and Mrs. Carlo is my counterpart in the College and Career Center. We work together to secure guest speakers for students and site visits, college visits, and to bring in college representatives. And so we do a lot of work together in work-based learning as well as college preparedness. Our graduates earn support for college. The 2020 class of Ralston High School earned $6.3 million in college scholarships, which is absolutely amazing. We certainly commend our students for all of their hard work, as well as our staff in helping our students to prepare for these opportunities and to make them available to them. This is always something that we're trying to outdo ourselves on and always striving for higher numbers because we know that that ultimately means more support for our students. What is Blueprint? As we talk about Blueprint, it is our, in summary, it's our brand of career education. We assign the Blueprint name to our career education model here at Ralston High School, and a lot of the work that's being done with Blueprint is being done at Ralston High. Within Blueprint, we have a lot of different classes in career education that students can take part in, as well as student organizations and different extracurriculars that they can be a part of, which we're going to talk about in a lot of depth. Some of the terms that you're going to hear over the next 4 years are the ones that you see on this next slide. A career field, if you hear that term, it's one of 6 career categories that the Nebraska Department of Education recognizes as major career areas. Within those fields, there are career clusters, which are smaller, more defined groups of careers. The 2 that you'll hear the most certainly are program of study. We offer 16 programs of study at Ralston High School in different areas across all 6 career fields. And these are 3 or more classes in a specific sequence around that career focus. And finally, academy. We have 4 academies at Ralston High School. These are more intensive sequences of classes. We have a culinary academy, future teachers, automotive, and medical. The 6 different career fields that you see here that are listed, as we said, we have a different area here at Ralston High School for each one of these. For your students, they selected human sciences and education, and we're going to talk about that selection process and how it came to be. But some of the careers that we see within this are government and public administration, human services, law, public safety, corrections and security, and education and training. How your student identified their career field of interest. Students in Ralston Middle School take a career interest survey through a program called Naviance. This career survey tells students based on their own responses what some of their strengths are, as well as some of their interests. And then from there, it helps them to identify their top 3 choices for career fields. We do our best to place students in career-focused homerooms at Ralston High School based on their top choice if possible. We assign them to the same homeroom teacher all 4 years and the same group of students, and that allows the students to develop friendships with like-minded people, as well as a rapport with their homeroom teacher who they'll be with over the course of the next 4 years. Students are also able to research their career interests a little bit more specifically during that time and to do some research projects. Some of these decisions were also influenced by conversations that students have with Ralston Middle School teachers, namely during advisement. They give them additional information about what these career fields are and why their student might be a good fit for those. In your packet of information that you received during ninth grade orientation, there are resources that help students identify their goals and then develop plans by working backward. We recognize that students are not going to have their entire future figured out, during their freshman year, but we want our students to start thinking about, career and post-secondary goals. What do they want to get out of their time at Ralston High School? And then we help them to identify classes and organizations that they can be a part of that align with those interest areas. The career capstone templates, you should have access to a number of different career capstone templates, and we also have these here at Ralston High in the College and Career Center if you'd like to see more. But these were developed by teachers and counselors at Ralston High School to be able to give students a menu of courses that they can take depending on what their interests are. So for example, as you see on this slide, this is a 4-year plan for students who are interested in engineering systems as a Capstone Academy course. And this kind of lays out, ninth grade all the way through 12th grade, what classes students should be taking part in based on our recommendations to prepare for those experiences. Here's a list of the ninth grade homeroom teachers at Ralston High School. These will all be teachers who are working with our students over the next 4 years, and you will be contacted by your child's homeroom teacher shortly to set up their individualized learning plan meeting. Some of the things that we'll talk about today are Capstone Opportunities, which are basically the highest level courses that students can take at Ralston High School, specifically in career education. What are some of the related core content area courses? Some blueprint career education electives, those introductory and intermediate level courses that lead up to capstones that serve as kind of the foundation of knowledge and exploration, and our programs of study in human sciences and education. Some of our capstone opportunities include our academies, which we've already discussed that we offer here at Ralston High School. We also have a partnership with Metro Community College. Metro Community College offers over 25 different academies that students can take part in while they're still in high school. Now, both of these programs do require an application process, which we are here to support students with. Students will apply for their academies during their 10th and 11th grade years. For students who go to Metro Community College while they're still at Ralston High School, they can take college level classes and receive college credit for 50% of the tuition costs that they face after they graduate high school. So that is a tremendous financial benefit to our students and allows them to kind of get a springboard before they enter college. Capstone courses. Again, we offer 16 different programs of study, and these capstone courses are the highest level of coursework that a student can take in that program of study or academy. In your packet of information, you should be receiving a handout that gives you a little bit more information about human sciences and education, some of the career outlooks, as well as some of the different career possibilities that are available within human sciences and education. And this is a very diverse group, everything from government, public administration, attorneys, human services, social workers, educators, firefighters, police officers, many different folks that are in this particular career area. Opportunities at Ralston High School. We have a Future Teachers Academy at Ralston High School, and part of that academy involves an internship. We partner with Ralston Public Schools. Our students who go through the Capstone course are able to partner with cooperating teachers here in Ralston and learn more about what it's like to become a teacher. They study a lot of the concepts that students don't get to cover until they go into college. And so it's a tremendous advantage for many of our students who participate in this. We also offer programs of study in design and education and training. And so different programs of study that students can participate in depending on their areas of interest. We also offer diversity in America, criminal justice, modern concepts, and many other core content classes that are closely related to human sciences and education. Educators Rising and FCCLA. These are student organizations that students can be a part of at Ralston High School, and those that go through our academies and programs of study at the higher levels, it's an expectation that you participate in these programs because there's just so many benefits, including the opportunity to collaborate with other RHS students, to compete at the state and national levels, and to develop new skills. SkillsUSA, this is another program of study, another career and technical student organization that our students can take part in. There's a lot of different areas that students can compete here at Ralston High School, and the sponsor for this is Ben Batley. And so if you do have any questions about SkillsUSA, please reach out to Mr. Batley and he can get you more information. The next CTSO that we're going to discuss is FCCLA, which stands for Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America. We're going to watch a short video on FCCLA. And again, this is something that students can start to participate in during their freshman year at Ralston High School. The club sponsor is Christy Christ, and there is her email address for any more information. So we'll watch a quick video, and then we'll move on to the next CTSO.
FCCLA completely changed my life.
FCCLA is the ultimate leadership experience.
My time in FCCLA is preparing me.
FCCLA is where I found the most amazing people.
FCCLA helped me turn my
FCCLA gave me the confidence to believe my talents can make a positive impact.
Are you looking for the experience of a lifetime? Then look no further. The Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America is a national career and technical student organization that is changing the lives of over 160,000 members every year. With opportunities to participate in competitive events for chances to win scholarships, network and forge friendships with other youth leaders, travel the nation and experience a huge variety of cultures and communities, make a positive impact in our own community, develop real-world skills that prepare you to be college and career ready, and more. It's no wonder FCCLA is the ultimate leadership experience. If you're interested in careers in hospitality and tourism, visual arts and design, education and training, or human services, or just want to be part of a dynamic group of your peers working to be our best and be prepared for success, you too can be part of this experience and go for the red by joining FCCLA.
I love FCCLA. From growing as a leader to all the fun conferences and events, I'm truly glad I joined FCCLA. This has really been the ultimate leadership experience.
Oh, I have no doubt in my mind that FCCLA has prepared me for my future career success. When I first joined FCCLA and decided to go for the red, I had no idea the confidence and skills I would gain for my future career success.
FCCLA is just the best. Take that small step and go for the red and join today.
So are you ready to go for the red? Are you ready to take the first step toward being part of the ultimate leadership experience?
Join us.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us. Join us. Join us. Go for the red. Join us. Join FCCLA.
One of the other CTSOs that students can participate in, namely for those students who know they want to be educators or want to learn more about education and how to be a teacher, is Educators Rising. And we're going to watch a quick video about Educators Rising as well. The club sponsor is Rebecca Dunn, Mrs. Dunn, Rebecca_Dunn at ralstonschools.org. I've linked her email address here. If you do have any questions about Educators Rising, please feel free to reach out to Mrs. Dunn. We're going to watch a quick video on Educators Rising, which is kind of an interesting video because it's more a testimonial from the perspective of a student who's actually participating in this CTSO. So it's kind of interesting.
I will be returning back to my home city, teach in the public school district, and hopefully we'll be able to teach at my middle school. I want to be a teacher because I want to make an impact in my community. I want to reach the students or the youth that have no hope. I want to give them something to hope for, help them expand their knowledge, and just have them believe in themselves. I want to be that overall role model with that student. I want those students to know that they can do it. They can be a teacher. They can be anything they put their mind to. But specifically, as a Black male, I was a statistic in my community. So I want them to know that Southwest Philadelphia can make it, that we can do things that are unbelievable. So hopefully I'll be going back with a PhD one day, and they can see that a young Black boy from Southwest can come back with his PhD and teach in his community.
The next program that I'd like to talk about is Omaha Exploring. Omaha Exploring is a program that allows students to experience different careers in 1 to 3 day sessions with industry leaders in those particular career fields. And you're going to see a video here in just a second that talks a little bit more about some of these offerings, but it includes police officers, firefighters, medical staff, military. And so just a lot of different things that students can do. There is a slight fee associated with Omaha Exploring. It's about $30 per session, or per experience, I should say. And if you have any questions about Omaha Exploring or want more information, please contact us here at the high school, and we'll be happy to get that for you as well.
Tapping into my potential.
I'm discovering who I am.
I'm seizing the day
and making the most out of the opportunities in front of me.
I'm unleashing my best work.
I'm igniting my passions,
finding out how to do what I love to do
in ways I've never known before,
and learning from those who've been here before and got there before.
I'm exploring my future.
I am an explorer.
I am an explorer.
I'm an explorer.
When I'm exploring, here's what I'm not.
I'm not a student.
I'm not at work.
I'm not an intern.
Nope.
I'm not a pencil pusher.
Not a procrastinator.
I'm not cramming for an exam.
And I'm definitely not in detention.
When I'm exploring,
I'm home.
I'm with friends.
I'm in my happy place. I'm in the zone. Sure, I study hard and take my education seriously.
But I feel like exploring prepares me for my future in a different way.
I mean, where else can I get this kind of experience to learn about the things that I'm passionate about?
Where can I find great mentors
who work in the career fields I'm interested in?
Where can I be me?
I learn by doing.
I belong by exploring.
In your packet of information, you'll also have access to 4-year template guides, which we've discussed a little bit already. The 4-year personal plan selection, this is where you start to map out what you want your 4 years at Ralston High School to look like, and what classes you're interested in taking. The 4-year general college-bound rigorous course selection, this is a template that was designed by teachers for students who know they want to get a 4-year degree. Maybe they don't know what they want to study yet, but that a 4-year degree is in their future. Here are a list of classes that are rigorous enough to be able to prepare students for that opportunity. The Academy Capstone is another template, and we have a capstone template for each one of our different academies here at Ralston High School, as well as our partnership with Metro Community College to give students an idea of the classes they should take starting their freshman year to be able to prepare for those experiences. The ILP meeting, as we discussed, the ILP meetings are going to be set up for February 10th and 11th. You'll be contacted by your child's homeroom teacher, and they will help you with Sign Up Genius to be able to sign up for a day and time to be able to meet through Zoom and talk a little bit more about the ILP. Before you meet with your child's homeroom teacher, please have the 4-year plan filled out or any template that you select as your goal for the meeting. And if you need any help with this, please let us know. Again, we don't expect that you're going to have all 4 years already mapped out without any support, but we want to have an idea going into that meeting of what your child wants to accomplish. Just some information about our website and social media here at Ralston Public Schools and Ralston High School. If you go to the RPS website, there is a ton of great information on the RPS website, and you can also select Ralston High School specifically for current events, need to know information for our parents, access to our kids, a lot of great resources. You can also follow us on Twitter. Ralston High School has their own handle at RalstonHS, and Blueprint for any information about career education in Ralston at RPS_Blueprint. We also have a Facebook page for Ralston High School as well. If you go to facebook.com and search for Ralston High School, you will find us right away in the top of the search. Last but certainly not least, thank you so much for choosing Ralston Public Schools. Again, we look forward to working with all of you over the next 4 years, and please let us know if there's anything that we can do to help. Mrs. Taverdi, I've linked her email address as well as my own, and Mrs. Sedlock, the lead counselor here at Ralston High School. We're here to support you, and we look forward to working with you. Have a great day.